Everyone, how are you today on this beautiful summer afternoon? I thought that I would pop in here and talk to you about one of my super friends that is coming to visit my Facebook group tomorrow. Her name is Lauren De Silva, and she talks about boundaries. So, why are we talking about boundaries? Well, boundaries can affect every aspect of our life, can and do affect every aspect of our life. But in specific, we're talking about with Lauren tomorrow the boundaries around infertility. So, if you spent any time in my world, in my space, watching me here on YouTube or on Facebook, you know that I'm really passionate about holistic and empowered for fertility and infertility and equipping you to make changes to move that mark in your life. And so, one of the things that people that are going through infertility have to deal with, have to cope with all the time, literally, probably on a daily basis. I know it was really frequent for me when I was going through my infertility journey, are questions about when are you going to have a baby? And if you already have one, when are you going to have another one? And so, with Father's Day coming up, I really wanted to highlight the fact that male infertility affects about a third of all the couples that are going through infertility, which it's 1 in 4 now. It depends on where you are in the country, but we'll just, for the purposes of this video, say 1 in 4, not the country, the world. All right. So, about a third of those are dealing with primary male infertility. And so, people are put in situations every day where they don't want to divulge too much information. They don't want to say, it's not me, it's my husband, or if it is their husband, just dealing, with the repercussions of that. And so, we want to talk about how to gracefully set those boundaries up, how to build those fences around the privacy regarding your infertility journey and your medical health and your husband's medical health. So Lauren is going to come in there and help us do that. I certainly am not an expert. We, went through our own infertility struggles and journeys, and I got asked a lot of questions all the time because I saw a lot of people every day because I was in an outside sales position. And so it was really challenging for me to walk that path. So I'm really excited to be bringing that to you. So if you know somebody that is struggling with infertility and also is struggling with infertility and wants to support their husband this Father's Day, because that's the other thing too, is that I think that a lot of focus is put on supporting women through their infertility journey because they're carrying the baby, and sometimes the guys get a little bit left out. But similar to Mother's Day being a very painful experience, Father's Day also can be super hard for these dads to be going through infertility. It's very psychologically difficult. And then when you're put in social settings and it's an event like this, some people get a little bit ahead of themselves and they start asking questions that you really maybe don't want to answer. So I've dropped the link in the comments here. And I hope to see you tomorrow. It's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions ahead of time for Lauren about boundary issues or how to cope with those kind of intrusive questions, go ahead and drop them here. Health and blessings to you guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.